What is going on, guys? We back here today with a very epic discussion video. Have Pokemon gotten too strong? It's about time we did a discussion video. A lot of Pokemon have been banned this generation. Generation 9 has not even been out for 1 year, and boom, all of these Pokemon have been banned. I saw Joey post this to his Twitter, showing that these were all the banned Pokemon, plus Cyclizar and Houndstone. However, those guys got unbanned, and I was like, damn, this is so many banned Pokemon. So it really just goes to show that the power creep of Gen 9 is crazy. I'm not alone. I got CTC with me, my analyst guy, because, he has a lot of opinions, propaganda, etc. to share concerning this. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, we're basically going to go over some of these mons, give our thoughts on the meta game, what we think basically is good about it, what's bad about it, and just in general, this is one of the strongest, most threatening metagames. We have so many Pokemon that have just done things to the metagame that we've never dealt with before. We've gone through so many different types of meta. The Shed Tail meta, the Annihilate meta, the fucking Chi-Yu, Qianpao meta games, and then even during home, some things had to get banned as well, like Magearna, Volk, Bax just got banned. We had the Blood Moon meta. So yeah, let's talk about it. Have Pokemon gotten too strong? A lot of these guys are optimized now. So if we run through this little list right here off the bat, most of these Pokemon, well, the first thing I want to talk about, I guess, is how many of these Pokemon are broken because of Terastalize or Terrablast. And I was thinking about it, and I think you can say for sure Regieleki, obviously. I think Volcarona was also banned because of Terastalize. Otherwise I think it would have been fine.
Mistakenly.
Yeah, we need to bring back our boy. But yeah, I would say that because of Terra, that one's broken. And then, other than that, Bax, I guess, maybe. But I don't
Bax
think
Terra's every single game. It is influenced by Terra.
Then Bax. But everything else I think would have just been standalone broken. If you were to remove everybody's option of Terraing. Right?
Removing Terraing nerfs.
If you remove Terra, I think all these guys are pretty broken. Besides Aleki and Volk, some people think Espathra would be balanced without Terra, but I still think it would be cheap. You could just get up You could just get up Aurora Veil, and then it would force Gambit on every team, which is too much.
In base, I think freaking who's the best? In base, Magearna is the best.
Yeah, Magearna got banned because of stored power. It doesn't even need to do anything else.
Dude, Ursaluna's pretty broken in base too. Also, Urshifu was broken as fuck in base.
Yeah, he got that new item too, that punching glove shit.
That punch.
Yeah. So in general,
and let's not forget, Annihilate the Goat, who doesn't even need to Terra.
Yeah, because he has a 300 base power move.
Also, Chi-Yu never Terras.
Yeah, because Chi-Yu has 200 base special attack.
Yeah, exactly. And Mischievous or whatever.
Yeah, fucking Fluttermane with booster energy. So all these Pokemon, something to discuss is basically the base stat total no longer really matters. A lot of these Pokemon just have 570, 500, whatever BST, right? Or Sheaf was 550, in fact. But yeah,
because the other stat is nerfed to shit.
Yeah, but everything is min-maxed to like an amazing point. We're not even gonna talk about Zamazenta the dog, the super dog form, because
I don't even know why this one's banned, because the other one's literally better.
Whatever. Just both Zamazentas should be banned, so I don't have to think about them. But for the most part, I would say these bans have been deserved. But I want to ask you, Professor, do you think any of these Pokemon need to be reintroduced into our metagame today? Sources say that the metagame enjoyment it's at an all-time low level. So
you don't wanna open up that wormhole with me.
Don't open up that Pandora's box.
Oh, it's too late.
It's too late. All right. So I'm telling you right now, Volcarona, bring him back.
All right. I'm telling you, what broke the ecosystem.
Yeah, we were just discussing it. Tell them what it is.
We were discussing it like 20 minutes ago. How Bax and Volk being banned too early and not retested in home meta caused the metagame to shift towards HO, because Bax is actually, even though it's used on every offense, Ice Shard is a good deterrent. Every HO has.
We could have not seen the terrain takeover. We need Bax to check Rillaboom's terrain bullshit, because that guy 6-0's terrain.
Say no more. Terrain with Heatran, Terra Ground, Volk to the dick.
Boom. You know what I'm leading off with versus Terrain? I'm leading off with Rilla. I'm DD in turn 1. Sneasler comes in, turning Ghost. DD, it's
turning
over.
Poison, bitch.
Facts. I'm at Poison. Facts.
Yeah, we've been used that set.
We've been. Anyways. Check the receipts. Check the receipts. Got it on film. Got it on film.
Got it on film. Got it on film back in 2005.
But yes, we need Bax and Volk back. Two chaotic. They were chaotic neutral. They did good.
Listen. Volk is the only body mon that could beat Gliscor. You know, you just slap a sub on it or whatever, you know, or slap poison, Terra Poison on it, because Volk is a body mon, and then Roy Moon's forced to run unoptimal coverage. It's like Stone Edge to hit it, or
the fuck, you know, it's just gonna acrobatic still. What are you saying?
Okay, fine. Then
and Gliscor definitely fucks Moth no matter what.
30% chance I
bro said Terra Poison Moth. Hey yo.
Listen, I'm Terra Steel anyways, so nice.
But I thought it was all right. I'm sorry to say the results just came in. Moth is staying Ubers after that lobbying attempt.
Listen, I'm fucking Terra Steel anyways, pussy.
Oh shit! Fuck out of here. All right, Bax. So anyways, yeah, we need Bax back.
Bax could ice shard it, so you can't just Terra. You know.
No, that's true. Bax used to fuck Roaring Moon up. Just come in there, ice shard that ass.
I ran some Terra Fire ones, you know, just to resist ice shard as well. So yeah, in sum, Bax and Volk being prematurely gone kind of forced the meta in a direction. You know, a couple of brokens here and then not enough fat mons. Volk is one of those non-vulnerable fat mons, right? When you think fat, you're not thinking Blissey, Dondozo, you know, those are vulnerable fat mons because they don't generate.
Yeah, like Dondozo's not even used as much anymore because the knockoff distribution went
up. One knockoff, Gliscor outlasts.
Exactly. It got tough. You need to be a defensive mon. That's why G-King and Zapdos were spammed so much and are still spammed quite a good amount because those guys can, you know, take advantage on both sides. They're defensive mons that won't lose you everything, but they're very good.
And you can't just rely on Gliscor to tank every knockoff because, you know, what if they have
eventually it's gonna get worn down. You don't have Roost anymore, regardless of how good Gliscor is.
Yeah, facts. So, you know,
yeah,
that's why these two mons being back could have helped shift things a little. Bax is still gonna be used on every HO.
Yeah, and also we would have to deal with Aurora Veil plus Bax, which I don't know if we're ready to return to such a scenario.
Yeah. Also, they don't realize HO isn't broken because HO is broken because of the support it gets. Max hazards and block. You know, screens, have veil, sticky web. HO is broken because of the support.
Spotters BST is so bad. This guy's so cheap.
Whatever, it's fucking speed boost stored power.
It's so fast too. What is 105? Why is he so fast off the rip? And this make him shit like Blaziken.
Ostriches are fast.
Should have brought Blaziken. Yeah, ostriches are fast. That's true. That's true. And then Bax, aka the most optimized guy of all time, with the most disgusting stat distribution. It's Kieran being on drugs.
That doesn't even look that good, bro.
No, the HP is just absolutely ridiculous, dude.
Okay, you give this spread to Garchomp, and it becomes Mega Garchomp Jr.
No, Garchomp is whack. Also, Thermal Exchange is a broken ability.
Yeah. Dude, would you rather have his spread on himself or Garchomp spread on himself?
Is Bax a pseudo? Is this 600 BST?
No, it's not. It's under 600.
You sure?
Yeah, literally.
Okay, I believe you. All right.
Do a quick calc. Do quick maths.
Okay, so this is 260.
260,
this is
350,
352. 352. Ooh. 427.
Right?
Yeah. 427.
Yep.
And then this is 500. It's literally 600. I knew you lied. Get the fuck out of here. made me do brain busting mathematics for no reason.
Wait. Who's the pseudo legend then of this gen?
It's literally this guy.
No, this is the pseudo legend.
All right, I've had enough. All right. But yeah, we talk about how BSTs don't matter anymore. All these guys have like 570, it's 550, with the exception of Dog, as we said before, since Dog is insane and has like too much.
Dog is like 680 or some shit.
The Dog is something outrageous. But Ursa is also not even 600, you know? It's like 550s. and that shit was so outrageous. But it's all move and ability creep.
No, it's optimized to shit, bro.
Because look at Annihilate, right? This guy, it's all because of it has a move that's 300 base power, which in no situation can ever be balanced.
No, seriously. Yo, half of these are ability / move.
Bax, ability. Brokenness. I mean, Bax is a combination of like so many good things. But Glaive Rush is fucking stupid. Like that's not a fair move.
Not fair.
It's not a fair move
at all. You can't have unlocked.
You can't have unlocked one. It's like, dude, it's like CC drag. It's just so stupid. It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, but Bax's entire kit is just outrageous. But yeah. Anyways, Chien-Pao, this shit has 500 attack, so that's that.
Yeah, Chien-Pao is not fair. 500.
But its move pool is also busted. It has all the tools it needs. It was just Bax like senior at the time. Chi-Yu is broken because of an ability. There's nothing else to it, right?
No, Chi-Yu and Chien-Pao are the exact same ability and speed, more so for Chien-Pao, but
yeah,
pretty much.
But Chi-Yu is just the strongest special attack ever. Espathra. See Espathra's evil blue eye here? I never noticed that. But anyways,
that is pretty cold.
It's pretty cold.
Espathra's sprite is cold as fuck.
It looks tough, right? Dude, he's such a bitch ass mon. Imagine this thing was like RU and Shiest and we could use it. Unfortunately, this is like the definition of dishonesty. Anyways, yeah, this is an ability that broke it. Plus move, because stored power as, cheap. Miss Drevis is the most optimized mon ever with 135, 135, 135 in the last 3 stats.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is a crazy spread.
Plus booster energy. And then Shadow Ball Moonblast is broken. This is just like Dragapult on drugs. This shit is way better.
Literally Dragapult on drugs.
Yeah. Iron Bundle. Bundle did the same shit every game. It didn't even run booster energy. It just ran Choiced and its coverage was too good.
This is God coverage.
I will say this though, my boy G King packing this shit up now, so oh no.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, this shit was banned prehistorically. So
no, this shit is for sure broken. Let me look at that. Wait. Let me look at. Yeah, I mean our last. Okay. So I look at this is the viability rankings. I can finally pull it out right here.
Dude, also that shit plus speed checks Roaring Moon. Yo, every broken checks broken situation is solving itself.
Alright, so if I look at this S rank, S- rank, it looks like Iron Bundle destroys everything on the first column. And then if you go to the second column, he destroys all of them as well. And then if you go to the third column, he destroys all of them except G King.
But G King packs
all this guy does is click freeze, try and kill every mod. Okay. Hey, yo, Zama's faster though. Hey, yo, I'm just saying.
Hey. Wait, is Zama faster? Hold on.
It is.
It is faster. Wait a minute.
No, this shit is whack. I miss this guy though. He's a funny mod.
I know. Bring back the other Zama too. That way we got a freeze dry resist that's faster.
Hold on, you chef. Wait, I think no. I think the other Zama is literally slower, dude.
Wait, what?
The other Zama's 128 speed. Yeah. This one's stats are fucking insane.
Why did this dog shit get banned, bro? This shit is ass.
Look at its fucking stats. Just shut the fuck up. It is 140, 140.
And does what? This is a glorified Lucario.
Doesn't matter. This is Lucario off the what's it called? Off the shrooms. This is an incredible Pokemon. Anyways, next, Magearna. Magearna got banned for stored power. It doesn't really matter what this guy has. He's always cheap. But stored power. Ogerpon. I mean, this shit. There's just no switchings. Broken because of Terra, right? Basically. Right. You need the Terra to get the +1 mold breaker. So this thing's definitely broken because of Terra.
They should ban stored power and bring back Espathra and Magearna.
No, dude, I've had enough of Magearna. Just get rid of that shit. Palafin. Okay. Palafin is 160 attack. This shit is a super cheap Pokemon.
Super cheap.
This shit'll always be broken. With a choice ban in rain type shit or whatever. It got banned because of that Terra Steel bulk upset, but I don't think in a Terra-less metagame that this would still be balanced. Still no Scalds left in the metagame. So it's gonna be broken. Regieleki, this was obviously banned because of Terra Blast. Otherwise, he would be a fraud, unfortunately. Roaring Moon. In a Terra-less metagame, I think Moon is still goober broken because you don't even need to turn flying for shit anymore because they can't.
No. That Terra ban hurts him a lot.
You think so? You think that acro shit is like everything?
Dude, that 50% damage.
Yeah, that is true. It's a literal whole 50% boost. Because now if there's no Terra, how do you hit like Ting Lu type shit? You're gonna fucking brick break. You get
Now a lot of
Dragon Claw.
neutral Okos hinge on that Terra.
That's fair.
That +1 plus booster plus Terra. Ooh wee.
Yeah, that's true actually. That shit is a.
You
Yeah,
need
because
the
if you.
triple boost.
Maybe Moon is a fraud. A discussion needs to be had. Moon is a
No
fraud.
Terra, Moon is a fraud. No Terra.
No Terra, Moon is a fraud. He can't hang with the rest of these guys. Understood.
Yeah, because what you're doing to my sticky barb clef.
Yeah.
I'm Magic Guard even.
Ursaluna. Ursaluna was god off that poison Terra.
Gosh, off that poison Terra.
He was literally out of this world.
Unkillable.
But it's probably broken without Terra regardless. It's fucking insane moves. Blood Moon is the
Dude,
stupidest
it's the
move of all
move, bro.
time.
You can't have a
That
fucking
move is not
Boomber.
real.
Great.
Why can the move hit ghosts? That's the issue.
Dude, why can the move hit Ghost and he has fucking Boom Burst?
This is the stupidest fucking mod.
Dude, why did they give him Mind's Eye, dude? You know what broke this mod? It's Mind's Eye.
Yes, Mind's Eye is the stupidest. Accuracy can't be lowered is so funny too. Just random shit, just everything. And they said fuck it, fighting moves too. So if you want that vacuum wave cheese, we got it on me. Their Saloon's just, yeah, dude. Calm Mind, Moonlight. This was Terrain's strongest soldier. Oh, oops.
Moonlight's so good, you want to use it twice.
Dude, this shit was fucking. Oh, dude, this fucking piece of shit Pokemon.
Shit, you would know very dearly.
Urshifu, what do we think? This shit was cheap off the Terra water, but and Terra Steel, but it had fucking SD and the pads. This shit was always gonna be broken, I think.
Shit is cheap.
SD
yeah,
is literally disgusting. With the screen support. Volk is Volk. I think Terra is for sure the reason it got banned. Otherwise, I packed this shit up. And then Dog. I don't like Dog having 7,000 BST, so I think that shit is
no other argument.
no.
You know who else has 7,000 is in OU? Oh, actually in UU, Hoopa.
We were discussing that. I made a tweet about that. All these frauds with 570 to 600 BST going to Ubers, and my guy Hoopa is not even good in UU. It's like, come on, bro. He's not even good in UU, bro. And look at his BST. Look at what my guy works with. How is this fair? Fortunately, guys, the power... Have Pokemon gotten too strong? Yes. Yes, they have. They've gotten optimized like anything. Look at a guy like this. Look at Hoopa. Look at these stats. You just glance over, you're like, wow, this is the greatest Pokemon I've ever seen. But then look at this guy. What's it called? Oh yeah, Fluttermane. Look at this. This is better. And it's what, 100 BST less? And it's so much better.
No, it depends. It depends on the body. Fluttermane has a better typing combination.
Ability.
Combination.
Best stab move ever in Moonblast. And then the second best stab move ever in Shadow Ball. Dude, fuck off. It gave this shit the two best stab moves of ever.
That's true.
Come
and Shadow Ball might even edge the other shit out for best stab move because you click it more often.
Yeah, dude. Earthquake fell off with all the birds pulling up and Balloon golds. Now, all they want is Moonblast and Shadow Ball. This thing has... I saw in an Uber's game, Shadow Ball specs Fluttermane. It did 49 to Clodsire. I'm like, how is this even possible? Like, I'm so used to Dragapult being weak, but then this guy pulls up with like 100 more special attack. Fluttermane is disgusting.
This guy is like specs Pult, but also specs Gold at the same time.
Dude, and then you have... But there's so many fraud abilities. Look at King Gambit, for example. He comes in with a free +1 when you send him out at the end. Which is, you know, so that already goobs his stats to the moon. His BST is actually like 600 something, for being honest.
Yeah, that is pretty cheap. It turns +2 to +4.
Yeah. Alright, so next up, now that we've discussed all these broken Pokemon, etc. And yes, Pokemon have gotten too strong. I got this post from OU Captain, Finchinator. He posted his opinion on the metagame currently, and what he thinks is next up to get suspect tested, etc. I'm pretty sure Gliscor will end up getting like some type of attention. I don't know. Maybe it will end up getting suspect tested. I know a lot of people hate Gliscor. Gholdengo, he has next 4 out of 5. So 5 out of 5 means like this is the most annoying, should be banned type shit. For more or less, I do agree with this. I think Manaphy is like a good amount worse than Gold. I think Gambit's pretty cheap. I think Sneasler's really cheap. I would put Sneasler above Manaphy probably. And then Ogerpon, I don't think Ogerpon is broken. It's just...
Ogerpon's easily checked by...
it's just an annoying... If Ivy Cudgel crits a lot, yeah, you're fucked. But
Dude, Sneasler needs to be way higher. Sneasler is
Terrablast
higher
4 out of
than.
5. Yeah, Terrablast is
Yeah.
fucking annoying. I agree with that.
If you ask me for the objectively correct ranking out of
Yes.
these mons,
Analyst, can you give us yours now?
all right, let's start this way. Sneasler first.
Okay.
All right. Remove Ogerpon. That's just not even in discussion.
Sneasler, that's number 1. Okay.
All
Of the
right.
issue, the problematic Pokemon.
Go back. All right. So if you look at a trend among all the currently banned broken mons that we just looked at, we were just talking about this earlier. Those mons hit strong off the bat. They hit hard. They're strong off the bat.
It's strong off the bat. It's crazy.
All right. Yeah, they hit that strong off the bat, and
Amazing.
then they can also set up. All right, and then smoke your pack. So, hey, bars. Anyways,
What is Blood talking about?
I said they can hit strong off the bat and then set up and smoke your pack. That's what I said.
Yeah, nice bars. You can see that and more on the next Pokemon Cypher 2023.
Anyway, go back to the fucking suspect list.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me fix my dimensions.
Out of all these mons, nothing
Alright.
hits strong off the bat except for Sneasler, right? Sneasler, especially in grassy terrain, right? Me and my boy ZabGB, we were talking about how Sneasler got pushed over the edge with Rillaboom.
Mhm.
Everything really is an ecosystem. The
Dude,
metagame
the
really
terrain takeover is too much. It's too
the
much,
Rillaboom
kids.
takeover is too much. Before you had to rely on some dog shit to set the shit up. Now, boom, auto set. You're coming in 1 SD. You're coming in at fucking damn near 800 attack and damn near.
It seems
700.
many do not understand that Rillaboom
They don't understand.
is too much.
Dude, you can't get 800 attack and 700 speed in one turn.
I saw the shit I
come
used
on,
in the
bro.
tournament. Where is that shit? Oh, I deleted it because it had a roaring moon with the sash pult. But anyways, it doesn't matter, dude. Rilla terrain, all types of structures. It's really all you need is this, right? Rillaboom plus Sneasler, Grassy Seed activates. It's time. You know, it's such an easy little 2-mon core. Sneasler, when you're able to max its HP, it's actually decently bulky. 359 HP is good. Plus, your Earthquake is now neutral because Grassy's up. You get the +1 defense. You also have the Terra mixed into the equation. This shit is for sure broken, Sneasler. I don't even run Acrobatics anymore. I only like running the Shadow Claw or Lash Out set because I feel like you need to hit gold. And also, it's really big to be able to just Oko Dragapult.
Fact though.
Yeah.
Also, you know one thing that isn't shown on the banned list that should also be looked at,
Tell me.
as my boy Bert would say, free Darkrai.
Free Dark? No. You know, I've had enough. We don't need no Darkrai. Also, Darkrai at Ice Beam. Darkrai at move Ice Beam is not going to save the day. Gliscor is still gonna smoke the game. Doesn't matter.
Which is good. So it just adds variety and adds another dark type.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
I like
Anyways,
that.
go back to the list. I haven't even finished ranking the shits yet.
I already ranked them for you. You were taking too long and saying too much about hitting that strong off the bat or whatever he's called.
Sneasler first. Sneasler's most broken. Gliscor, it's a necessary evil. It has to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Manaphy's higher than gold.
No way. Manaphy's ass. Y'all be gassing it up. That shit gets no sweeps.
Gambit is higher than Manaphy then.
Yeah, okay, fine. Gambit is still broken as fuck, no matter what anyone says. This
No. Gambit's better than gold. But Gambit's better than gold.
Gambit's the best still. If you get every turn right, this is still the best
Nah,
model.
Gambit's better than Gliscor. Nah,
Shut the
Gambit's
fuck
better
up.
than-
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't give a fuck about Gliscor. All my teams prep for Gliscor.
Gambit
Yeah,
at Balloon right now is LeBron James again.
LeBron Bames.
Also,
Okay.
it forces Moon to have to run Brick Break. Well, Moon was sometimes running Brick Break. I still run Roost because fuck it. I'm going for the full fish. I don't care. But any type of Gambit is annoying. Air Balloon. I really like Boots Gambit as well. I really like Boots Gambit. When I don't have removal. Because, you know, it's still able to do its thing. Terra types, you can still run Fairy, Flying, Dark. And then oftentimes I see Fighting Terra on HO teams. I don't really like Fighting Terra myself, but I get it. It's strong as shit. That low kick when everyone's dead.
Low kick is the strongest move against Dozo. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Freaking 120 with stab. That is actually strong.
And then you're not weak to what's it called? Shoddy press anymore either.
Yeah, that's true. Also, first guy I seen used. I use that set though. Ironhead sucker low kick.
I don't like that set right now though, because the Dirge Revolution is here. So
yeah, that's true. I like that set a lot. Like last meta.
It was really good last meta. Yeah.
But the first one to run Terra fighting on that set is Vert that I've seen.
Shoutouts to him.
Yeah.
Impressive work. But yeah, Sneasler. This is just too optimized. 130 attack, 120, and then I don't even like running the. I mean, it's not that I don't like running it, but the air balloon plus gold, plus like that on the loose structures. I think you're just better off running it with terrain. It's just so much easier.
Nah, they do different jobs. One's a sweeper, one's glue.
One's more of a glue. Yeah, I guess that's fair. But Sneasler plus Rilla will always just be the most brainless shit of the meta. I expect Sneasler to get banned at some point or tested. I was looking at the Smogon Champion League, which is the current tournament going on, and I looked at Sneasler's win rate, and it's pretty high. It's 65%, which is
65% is not real, bro.
It's really high if you compare it to everything above it. Everything above it has like a pretty shit win rate. Even Roaring Moon's win rate was only 55%.
You know what else is high? Fucking Rabombi.
Also, Heatrans is really high for some reason. I guess Magma Storm's doing well. I have no idea what to say.
No, because it's on terrain, bro. Because it's on terrain and terrain is
I won with that guy. Shout out Heatran. But I also lost with him one time. So 1-1. But yeah, Sneasler's 65% win rate is pretty damn high. And it's just a very easy one to win with. Dire Claw is also a bullshit move. We didn't even really talk about that. Because I don't even give a fuck about Dire Claw. I'll be running that Gunk Shot so I can Oko Zap those.
Because that coverage is fucking broken already. And then you can Terra Ghost to dodge the strongest priority, which is E-Speed.
Dude, yeah. You know, Terra Ghost is really nice. I like that one a lot with Shadow Claw. And then we were talking about how it's so easy to pair this thing with like Zamazenta or Valiant or whatever, because if you Shadow Claw and kill Gold or Slowking G, then the other fighting type you got in the back will probably already win if Sneasler doesn't flat out win at that point.
Yeah, this thing with a seed, it patches its literal only weakness, which is defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that you have +1 defense, and then they're always fucking super HP jacked because you don't need any speed when you're this fast already. It's like, oh, dude,
the shit also has fucking gods for death. 80 is not bad. 80 bulk on the special.
Yeah, items. Because it's only really weak to like psychic, and you're not gonna set up on that, right? Like you can. Like with max HP, I've lived some shit like Earth Power from Enamorous and shit like that easily. Yeah, Sneasler's fucked up. This thing is epic.
This thing needs to be looked at, yeah, and the council is mad doing the order like that.
Sneasler is probably gonna get tested at some point though. I can't see.
I think Gambit should go down a little further because Gambit is not doing that well right now because too much.
There's a lot of spikes. I feel like you have to run Boots Gambit.
Yeah, and it's not as durable. You know, you don't get as many late game sweeps.
That's fair. Our Gambit bias took over for a bit, but we came back to Earth.
Yeah.
It's because it's King Gambit in our hands. It's in our hands.
No, it's still better than Gold. What are you talking about?
Gold is the GOAT. All right, let's talk about the Gold Gliscor situation. So Gliscor is at a 5 out of 5. It's definitely going to be. I think it was like it was rated the highest by players as being like annoying. It got like a 3.4 out of 5. Which is, you know, fairly high, I guess.
Yeah, it's an annoying mon, but if you get rid of it, Zapdos, Moltres, and fucking G-King are back.
So there's a lot of different Gliscors. There's a U-Turn, there's a Spiker Gliscor, there's a Swords Dance Gliscor. This is the most used one. So, this EQ Spikes Protect Toxic. I don't know what these EVs do. This is definitely not optimal, but ignore the EVs. The point is the set.
Literally my EVs, and they're optimal.
This ain't your team. But ballin'! Alright, EQ Spikes Protect Toxic. This shit just sits around. We see Gliscors come in and chill with each other for 70 straight turns. Occasionally, Gliscor will Terra Dragon when you fucked up versus Ogerpon or whatever the case is. But yeah, this is basically the best spiker in the tier now. You still see Tinglu, you still see Samurott, but this guy is the premier spiker. It's a good partner of Gold. It's just annoying. It's now the best knock of absorber, best status absorber. Checks a lot of shit.
If you don't want to see Gliscor, you're just gonna face Zapdos T-Wave every game.
That's
Pick
true.
your poison.
Yeah,
There's two.
I would rather
there's
keep
entirely
Gliscor.
two Zapdos switchings in the entire meta.
Zapdos is literally
There's
cheap.
entirely two.
So
there's Lou, and then there's Slowking.
you have to prepare
Charizard's not a
yourself
real
for
mon.
Zapdos Thunder Waving every single Pokemon if Gliscor were to get banned, and then Hurricane Confuse. It's just.
Otherwise, you have to run Lou on every team or Slowking on G-King on every single team. And if you have G-King, you usually have Zapdos. So Zapdos and G-King are on every team. Otherwise, you're gonna have to run some Clodsire structures, which are bullshit. Otherwise, it's gonna be Gold Lou on every team.
And Gold Lou was already on every team in the last couple metagames, and it's still on every team because the problem is spikes. That's the real problem. That's what I was telling CTC, that I think that spikes are just too overpowered. However, I don't think spikes as a move would ever get banned.
Vehemently disagree with. This guy wants to ban one form of hazard.
Spikes is fucking bullshit. As the best user of spikes ever, having popularized Pokemon like Mega Glalie in the past simply because of their ability to spike, I can tell you with pure conviction.
I can tell you
that spikes is complete bullshit. Why you got Pokemon coming in at 75%? The fuck is going on here?
Because of that, because it's a deterrent. It helps you play better because once you have spikes up, you can start doubling.
Helps you play better. Go Gholdengo at Balloon. Cock block everybody. This shit is stupid.
Speaking from past gens, current gen, shame.
Shit, spikes is to shame. I mean, we have boots to kind of balance it out, but then it's like you're item restricted, having to run these mono boot style teams. I think if Gliscor does end up getting banned because it's just too toxic of a presence for the metagame, we'll just go back to seeing Lou Gold team spammed and Samurott Gold team spammed. In the last big tournament World Cup, if you look at the finals replays, you can see a lot of Lou Gold structures were spammed. This is from the finals, I believe. This is the final game of the tiebreak. You can see both players have Samurott, Samu Gold. And then even when my team had to play in the elimination tiebreak, I decided to bring Lou Gold, as did both of my teammates. And we all three won with the same exact style of team, just Ting Lu plus Gold. Because at the end of the day, Hazards,
Lord Heat.
at the end of the day, Hazards plus Gholdengo is just the most restricting shit and very easy to play. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see something changed about this. I don't want the metagame to continue going into this spikes plus gold. I think gold's fucking cheap, dude.
Gold's absolutely.
But I don't want gold banned. I don't know. Fuck. I kind of did. I was thinking about it a couple days ago. I was like, probably want gold banned. But I like what gold does to limit balance teams. It's really good versus them. It fucks up those do-nothing teams. Like, I feel like it's a necessity. But good as gold is so cheap. I wish he had, like, a secondary ability or something. Fuck. So we could just...
secondary ability that no one else would use.
No, we need to... Yeah, so they could ban good as gold, bro. This shit is just out of this world.
And then that mon would just be like every other mon. It'll be Aegis/Junior.
No, he would be Aegis/Senior. I'm still making it rain. But... I don't know.
She would be so ass with no make.
Alright, so would you ban Gliscor? Would you suspect test Gliscor?
Fuck no, but it's gonna get tested.
Okay. I wonder what I would vote.
Because I already know what's gonna happen. I know. When this shit leaves, guess what ground type is gonna take over? Fucking Lou or Claude.
Ting Lu is already used a lot. No, and then Boots Claude is spammed a lot as well. But Claude is definitely the most shaky of the ground joints. Gliscor just does too much. It's just so
look at deters the fucking broken birds.
Oh, look at the best team in the meta, the fucking stall with what's it called? Not what is it over Weezing?
Clef.
It's Clef Sticky Barb.
Sticky Barb, Clef for Roaring Moon, and then Boots Dragapult.
Boots Draga, and then the rest is pretty much the same. I mean, this should be Spike's Gliscor and Rock's Clef. But yeah, anyways, just the 6 is what's important. Yeah. Like this shit with Gliscor, what Gliscor does for a team like this is crazy. It allows you to use shitmons like Mandibuzz and all that too. It's
Mandibuzz plus Milo plus Gliscor.
Gliscor really fit on every structure. It's crazy because you can run the more balanced team. This was one of the most spam teams of the last couple months. The Empo, like bulky offense, and this was with SD Gliscor, which is still really hard to beat. Although I like SD Knock, a lot.
Yep.
But yeah, SD Gliscor, Taunt Gliscor, U-Turn Gliscor. Feels like Gliscor does everything and is definitely the most overpowered ground type. I mean, Landers T is going to UU now. Did you know that?
It's actually going to UU?
Yeah. Bro has no fucking roll.
No, it has fucking Rocky Helmet roll.
I think Pex is going to UU too, apparently.
Pex should go to UU. Pex is fucking dog shit.
Facts. We have moved on to Milotic, bitch. It's been real.
Because every time I use Pex, I'm like, fuck, this shit is a sitting duck.
Sitting duck. Samurai came in and Ceaseless Edge 3 times. It doesn't matter if I got a Toxic off. But Pex on stall is LeBron James. It's so good when you have that and you never have to risk your other Pokemon because you have a whole ass Pex to just keep going.
When you have a free pivot spot. Yeah.
Boots and that AV Pex era was amazing. But okay. So Gliscor will likely end up getting tested. We'll see what happens. It is pretty toxic for the metagames, but I think it's more of a hazard induced issue. Alright, gold. I always thought bold gold Terra Fairy was the cheapest shit of all time.
Cheap.
That set is not even the #1 set anymore though. What's the #1 set of gold right now?
Since it's most spammed on HO and mostly like webs and shit, probably either the Dazzling Gleam set or on HO it would be Balloon Nasty 3, I would say.
Yeah, most of mine are just nasty. I don't even run gold, Scarf like that. Specs is decent.
Can easily be tech.
Specs is still pretty decent.
Yeah, Specs is pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Scarf has completely died out. Nobody uses Scarf.
Yeah, but you can't count that joint out. But yeah, Scarf has died out a lot. People like Specs. They just want to get that nuke off. Because still nothing really switches into Make It Rain Shadow Ball coverage. Even except for Lou.
Good too. You know, I know Vert won some crazy game with Colbur and resisted Ceaseless and then fucking killed it.
Oh yeah, Colbur, and then in the finals of OLT, Shuckaberry Gold, and it took the headlong rush and killed back with Make It Rain. That was a crazy tech. That worked.
Came in on Ice Spinner. If it was Balloon and it came in on Ice Spinner,
wouldn't have had the same situation. Would have got exposed.
Yep, shit would have been bad.
Yeah.
But because it came in on Ice Spinner, it tanked the Shuka shit, and then boom.
Wait, where's the gold from the fucking Ting Lu team? Let me find that shit. Where's that classic build? Here we go. Remember this? All reliable. Covert Cloak, back when Garg was used on every team. You send this guy in, the game's done. At any game state, this guy can come in and just win. That's what it felt like a couple months ago. Then Roaring Moon pulled up and kind of limited this guy a little bit. But now that Roaring Moon's gone, gold is back up to the boss status. Gliscor also limits this guy pretty well because forces Balloon. And you don't even need Covert Cloak anymore because Garg fell off. But Air Balloon gold, still really good. I also like Leftovers gold as a whole. It really helps versus Zapdos. Especially if you have a terrain team, then your gold feels like a wall, like for real. And you barely have to recover. That's why I like this team, this Mousehold team. I stole this off some guy on the ladder like 2 months ago. Fucking defensive gold under the terrain. This shit lives forever, bro. And it's still strong enough. 300 special attack with 0 investment is like... I mean, that's as strong as Dragapult has with max investment, you know? It's actually stronger. So gold is always going to probably have like an overpowered role in the metagame. It just keeps things together.
It's just powerful and durable. Dude, you know, you can't kill it. You can't kill it, and you can't take hits.
When this guy's max invested, it feels like fucking Arceus. I feel like I can't kill it when it's fucking max HP, max defense. But you know what a good feeling is? When you got that Specs Valiant on you, and you Terra Fairy as they switch into this, and you do 50, and then you know they lost immediately.
Boom!
That's a...
Yeah, the thing's stats aren't actually that broken.
Yeah, the stats aren't like overpowered, but the typing is, and the ability is, and the stab is disgusting. Make It Rain is a broken move. How can you be 120 base power and only drop by 1 stage?
Yeah, it is pretty broken. This generation really introduced some crazy abilities and moves.
Alright, Gambit does the same shit, but like we said, heavy duty boots is a pretty necessary item on Gambit these days in the spike spam meta.
Yeah.
Air Balloon is not bad at all, but again, it's just tough. You can't really make sure that your Air Balloon is always intact either. Heavy duty boots, at least you can sponge a hit if you need to. Yeah. But Gambit's still very good. It's still one of the easiest win cons. We saw a few boots Gambits this last week too in the Champion League. Let me see its usage. Still 6th on the list. 47% win rate. You know, I'm surprised to see gold #2. I had no idea they were using gold like that. But
Damn, gold.
it makes
gold
sense
guard.
though, right? Because think about how much sticky web has been used. And then every time you use spikes, it's just easier to have this guy as a partner. But yeah, this is a pretty close top 5 if you look at it. And Rillaboom's usage is outrageous. Jeez.
Rillaboom is just too good of a mon.
That's
Also,
bastard.
we were talking about why Stall is completely goobed. It's because before Stall really feared one mon that was occasionally run, but it's banned Meow. It was a terrible matchup, but now Rillaboom at banned is just such a good splashable mon that also smokes Stall and forces Terrace.
What is the six stall?
The OG Stall with fucking always
it's torn.
Dozo
It's
Claw.
torn. It's torn, right? The stall they use now. It's Mola, Pex, Dozo, Torn, Gliscor, Blissey. This is Let me pull it up because we don't even see this at all. Like I don't think this has even been used in tournament except for like one time and it lost. Is there a clef? Or am I wrong?
I don't think there's a clef. I don't know.
It's like versions of like this. No, there's definitely a Gliscor. It's like some type of variations of this, but regardless, this type of structure has fallen off.
Smoked by Psyshock Gold.
Yeah, also people just started teching Psyshock Gold and 6-0ing this shit. Even if you have Terra Fire, Tornadus, or whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter because Gold can just Terra back.
Yeah. I'll play this shit every time with Psyshock Gold. They don't Terra Torn immediately, but then you wait and then you Terra on the Terra Fire turn and then you kill it and it's over.
That's why this 6 has become the best defensive team in the metagame by far. Because it can go on both sides, you know?
Because Stall is done.
It's just too pressured.
Like actual Stall with no win con, no nothing is done. This type of Stall, semi-Stall, you know, you got Gliscor for spikes. You know, you got knockoff. And then
Melodic is the fucking catch-all. It beats cheap shit like Iron Moth. It can mirror code against Manaphy. Can destroy
Melodic
gold.
Took Blissey's spot here, you know.
Yeah, Melodic, the fact that Melodic is viable. Shout out ZavGB, this is his team. And then Clef, Stealth Rock, fucking Moonlight. I forgot what the last move is. Is it Trick? Or what?
Encore.
Encore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the actual paste. I don't know what this shit is, but it's probably fucking Fizz Def.
Yeah.
Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz was in for this is a crazy Mandibuzz set, but this is what it was. This was for Roaring Moon. You can Iron Defense on that shit and then beat it. And then you also beat Gambit because you're faster than Adamant Max Speed Gambit with just 16 speed EVs. Yep.
You beat everybody. That's
Bulk Up Tusk gets fucked up by this too. It's crazy how sturdy Mandibuzz was. And then Dragapult is just your ghost type fast. We had specs on the Weezing team, but what this one usually is it's always Boots with Will-O-Wisp, Dragon Darts, Hex, U-Turn. And you know Dragapult, you guys know what it does. It's just the glue for these fatter teams. Yeah. You still want something that can take advantage of statusing their whole team.
You need something faster than Zapdos, otherwise you get gooped by Terra Ice Zapdos.
This team has so much status. Mandibuzz can even elect to run Toxic. I know when Vert used this team, he had Toxic on his Mandibuzz in the finals, but this one just doesn't. But anyways, between Skeledurs dropping Wisps, Pult using Wisp, Melodic Scald Burning, Gliscor Toxicking, etc., you'll be at a certain point where Skeledurge and Dragapult will kill every mon with Hex.
Yeah, the double Hex is a great touch.
Exactly.
Skeledurge patches his team against certain Moth.
Yeah, exactly. Skeledurge just wraps up so many different issues. This shit is still good. It's a forgotten Pokemon, but a lot of these offensive structures get cooked. This team is just very sturdy. This is the premier defensive team. Very, very hard to beat. I'm sure a lot of you have played this on the ladder at some point. Definitely has weaknesses. It's not like this is some unbeatable team. Samurott with knockoff is a bitch for this team.
Yeah, but that was a very underpowered mon in HO meta. Samurott is like somewhere in the middle where you know you're only preparing for fat if you use that mon.
Yeah.
But everybody's using offense, so this team really sneakily comes in and just, you know, it's really creative because it comes in between the gaps. Nobody's preparing for this team, but it prepares for every offensive threat.
Yeah, this is just a very like strong put together 6, like unique 6 that cover. That's what you said. It's prepared for everything in the meta, is how it feels.
Yeah, it's prepared for all the terrain teams, all the, you know, it's like teched for all those HOs. So when the meta shifts, this team might like need more tweaks, or this team might no longer be good. But It's a very good meta pick, and it dictates the meta. In fact, it's gonna
Yeah.
cause the meta to shift, and that says a lot about a team if it
Mhm.
causes the meta to shift
Well said.
around it. Yeah, it's very oppressive. You know, if you have just generic do nothing offense with no text, like no T-Bolt, gold, no, you know.
Yeah, if you just have the standard
standard
offensive sets, you'll probably get farmed by this team very
You
quickly.
will get farmed. Like you won't probably get farmed. You will get farmed.
Yeah, because even Dirge, like this shit beats a lot of shit right now.
Yep.
It's a tough mon.
Yep.
Yeah, this team isn't weak to too much, like at all. Mandibus also helps with a lot of stuff. That's a good one. That's a good one for sure.
Yeah, you could say maybe Specs Gold with T-Bolt is a threat. You know, knock off Samu. I would say
Manaphy has potential to destroy that team as well. It forces Dirge Terra, and you have to get the mirror code turn right with the Melodic.
Yeah.
So
because they're gonna surf first and then
yeah.
E-ball.
Yeah, because I literally saw that happen in a game. Surf first into E-ball. He took the first mirror coat for like 50 or 60 or whatever, and then killed after.
Coding.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking ice beaming.
That's what I'm saying. So just get +6 on that ass and then win. And it's over. All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Manaphy teams. I have them basically just on like basic hyper offensive structure. Manaphy's pretty cheap. Oh, actually, I used Manaphy on that one team. The team I used last week. I don't have it anymore though. The Fling Landorus one.
Oh yeah, you didn't use it though.
Manaphy didn't even come out. I think Manaphy is pretty annoying. Acid Armor, Scald definitely goes up in what does this shit run?
Sword Power and Iron Defense.
Oh, it's no. Take Heart.
Heart.
I was like, what's that move called? Dude, this shit is definitely annoying. Now that Moon is banned, cause
they don't run back speed. This
really?
set runs gold.
Okay.
Or at least I would.
Okay.
If I'm going to cheese route, I'm fucking going cheddar.
Fuck it. Put that Rillaboom on there. Make sure that it's healing up every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that Roaring Moon can't come in and just insta knock and at least force you to have to burn it, this shit is definitely a lot scarier, I would say.
Also, yeah, if you're using offense and you face this set and it's fucking bold and it starts Iron Defensing, Calm Minding, jizzle.
You can lose right there. I remember the first time I played this shit, I lost to it at lead. Like, it just turned poison and started going for it. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And God forbid, they're in terrain with Mental Herb, so they heal and they still fucking prepare for that.
The fucking Mental Herb set is annoying. It's been used a few times. That one's better with Tail Glow, though. But regardless, Tail Glow is still a big bitch for a lot of these teams. Like, bulkier teams. Just any team. Unless you don't have your trusty Assault Vest Goodra on there, you're going to get packed up.
Pack watch.
Thank God we have a Dragon Tail Goodra to stop all Manaphys. If we didn't, either Manaphy would goob us. But we're well prepared. Well played. So
well played.
That's about that for Manaphy. This shit is really strong, but I don't think it's broken yet. But I can see it getting tested at some point. We need to see how the Moon ban dictates the meta. Everyone knew Moon was gonna get banned for like a month. That was pretty obvious that it was the next step. And then what was the last one after that? Ogerpon. We don't consider Ogerpon broken yet, so we'll see.
No.
Basically, to cycle back to the original question, have Pokemon gotten too strong? Yes. Yes, they have. Here's a post by Finchinator saying that they won't have a suspect on Terastalize until earliest when DLC 2 comes out. I get that, because when DLC 2 comes out, why the fuck would they have Terra banned up until that point? They need to see what happens with that. DLC 2 is going to drop a bunch of new shit. If we get new move tutor stuff. We've seen here that it doesn't even matter what mons come back. It really just matters what you give moves. Because we're in a very unstable form of the metagame currently. I think maybe Terastalize will get looked at when DLC 2 comes around, but I think it's going to take a while. And yeah, I guess we'll see. Let us know in the comments below what you thought. This started as, you know, our Pokemon got too strong, and then went to basically just general metagame thoughts. Let us know what you think about Gliscor and the big Gholdengo question in the metagame. We think that's pretty interesting. If we could predict what's going to get banned next, what would you say? Gliscor? Sneasler?
No, because I will campaign for nobody to get banned except for maybe Sneasler. Sneasler might be shiced.
Oh, okay, the truth comes out. Actually, Sneasler's cheap. Sneasler's really cheap. Yep, I guess that's that. Hope y'all enjoyed. Drop a like. We'll be back later. Stream later, as I always do, every day. Have a good one. Peace.